Hi guys, sorry about that. This is viewer discretion advised. We lost signal. We pulled up here and lost the signal because we went down in the valley there.
We're on top of the hill now.
Yeah, but we're using the GoPro, of course, instead of
yeah, there's no towers. If you look around, there is no towers, cell towers in view.
Right.
So we have got no. Sheila was broadcasting live to y'all. We went down in the valley here. There's the house way over there. And down at the bottom of the hill was a cleanup crew along with I assume a daughter.
Yeah.
And she, I don't know how much you all heard, but of course she's upset, understandably.
Understandable. Yeah.
That's her mother. And but that is the little dirt road right there leading up to the house. Now her husband, or ever who that was, her brother, he was a real nice fella. He wanted to know, he walked over and asked what years I was in the Corps, which means he was in the Corps. Usually when people want to know something like that, that's because they're familiar. And I think he said he was in 83 to 87 or something, but and a real nice fella, and apologized, but there's no apology needed.
No.
That's understandable.
It's definitely understandable. Bless her heart. She's going through some rough times right now.
But he told us that they had a cleanup crew, that they were going up there to clean up.
Yeah.
And of course, all she wanted was everybody to leave. She didn't want.
I don't blame her.
No, it's understandable.
I don't blame her
But
at all.
you know, again, this is news.
Yep.
And this is FS News here.
Yes.
When it's not Hatfield McCoy Museum Adventures.
Right.
We've done turned into a news crew.
Yep. A little bit.
And that's what we're going to start doing, is following local stories at least.
Well, the tips we
closing?
got here came from people in our timeline.
Yeah.
Our
Sheila
feed
was
line.
watching the live feed last night, and 2 or 3 people had mentioned about this on the news and said, are you all going to cover it? So this morning, well, actually, that's not. Sheila said,
yep.
Guess we're going to cover that. So we're just about 2.5 hours from here. We've been traveling since this morning.
Yes.
And but that is where it all took place at.
Yeah.
And this video will be on beautiful farmland.
Yes. Yeah, it is beautiful.
Beautiful country out here. It's just rolling hills, and it is beautiful. Sheila, look up there, flying around. See that?
Yep.
Huh?
I see it.
Yeah, it's smelling. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
look over there.
So sad.
Look over here. Over top of them trees. See that?
Yep.
Towards the backyard. See it? I don't know if 2 of them. At least 2. I mean, when you see those 3, when you see that, I don't know if you all can see it in the camera or not from that
Probably
distance,
not.
but it's birds flying around.
I can get my phone though and zoom in if you want, but
I don't know what that one up there. Some of them's just horning in on the smell and so forth.
This is a sad situation, guys. It's horrible. Feel sorry for everyone involved here.
It is. And you know, something like this, definitely a person is not in their right mind.
Why, sure.
You know that, because this just is not normal behavior. So again, prayers for all the family.
Exactly.
And but there's several more now, I see. Yeah, if you don't have your phone with you,
I can walk back
that's
there and get it if
That's
you want. Let me walk back there and get it.
And then just add a piece to it. You think you
I'll
can
add it to
pick
the
up
end.
that far?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay. Take your here. You need my keys, don't you?
Oh, did you lock it? Okay.
Yeah. Take your time.
Sorry, guys.
Don't run. Hey, this is on video, babe. This ain't live. So take your time. Beautiful day today. Yeah, you can see I don't know if you all can see them or not, but there are several buzzards circling around over in that area. And of course, well, there goes one light, and I'm sure somebody will run out there in a minute, but one of them just went to the ground. But yeah, there's no cell towers. That's unusual. Usually up on a hill like this, you can see off in the distance. I see electrical lines over there where the electrical grid goes through, but there's not a cell tower in sight. Really secluded place. Had, from what we can understand, the mother had some workers, or at least one or two workers, working on a building. And
probably that little gray building there next to the house.
Yeah. And they had shown up to do some more work. Had they not, no doubt they may have never have realized what had happened to this lady. From what the news reports said, and this is not us, this is on the local news. And they're down on the ground, babe. I seen them light.
Yeah, I'm taking a picture of the house itself.
Yeah, I seen two of them go down. They'll probably run them off here in a minute, and when they do, you'll see them come back up.
That's sad. Now that is sad.
But they're all lit.
Yeah.
In the backyard right now. And
building.
But had the gentleman not showed up to do some more work for the mother, and had they not went around, said they knocked on the front door and then went around back trying to get attention, and that's when they stumbled up on the blood and the body parts and different things. Blood on the back porch, blood in the grass where the body had been dragged through the grass. Yeah, down the back porch and out in the grass. And evidently it was a real gruesome scene, no doubt. I see somebody on the back porch now, so I would say that eventually you'll see those birds take off.
Yeah, I see them moving around there.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Bless them.
They'll take off here in a minute.
So sorry. This is sad.
Sure. And this is, again, we don't. The news has already covered. This has already been on the news. We just felt that with the viewers asking to tell them about it or show them, we just thought that's what we would do. That's what Sheila and I do now. We just hear them.
I hear, is it a crow?
Yeah, I think that's a crow.
But I don't see. I've got it zoomed in.
No, they're still on the ground. I watched them light.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I watched them one at a time. They went in just like a busy airport. They just followed each other down. So you'll see here in a minute though, somebody will look out there, and when they do, you'll see them take off. I'm gonna get back here where I can get you in the picture there, and if you think of anything to say, you can.
No, I'm just looking for the birds, the buzzards, but I do not see any at this point. I do not see any at this point.
See on the back porch, there's somebody standing on the back porch now.
Yeah.
And they may not have seen them yet, but it's an unusual occurrence, according to the news reports, according to the police report. Now this lady, she is in, her middle name is May.
Yep.
May Fields.
Torlina.
What's her first name?
Torlina.
Torlina.
May.
32 years old, and if you'll go to Bourbon County Jail, Bourbon County Jail website, and click on recent inmates, you'll see a photo, which Sheila will put a photo of her on the
It's on the thumbnail. The thumbnail should be up and everything, but I'll add a different one for this one.
Okay. The thumbnail for the live, see the bird, Sheila?
No,
just took off. The one right over top of the building. He just took off. And he's flying around there.
I'll snap it just in case.
Yeah, that's just one. I seen somebody go out through there, and now he's lived that one, but there should be about 4 or 5 more that I saw.
Oh, that's sad.
And yeah, that's it had to be an experience. One reporter said it was horrific and so forth, no doubt. And according to the state police report, there was body parts wrapped up in the mattress.
Yeah.
And when they unfolded the mattress, they found them. There was arms, legs, and the head.
Yeah.
Again, this is graphic, guys. If like Sheila said on her viewer discretion, Sheila said that on her live feed, but I don't think we said that on here. But she'll put it at the front of the screen before you log on. You can.
I'll go back and edit this one where it's on.
Okay.
The GoPro.
And she will put a disclaimer at the front, so you'll know this is not for everybody. But the head, the body was decapitated, and the head and arms, legs, everything was in different places. The torso was in the backyard, according to the report and according to news articles.
Yeah, we'll include the police report or whatever other information at the end of this, pictures, so that we can show them that.
Okay. See it? You see that bird up there flying over now?
I do. I took a picture of him.
And the body, the torso, the report said, had been dissected, had been split open, and the organs removed. They also wrote that inside the stove, in a pot, was human remains cooking in the stove, and the pot was still warm. Now you got to understand, when the police got here, nobody would come to the door, and they stayed on scene, and they went and obtained a search warrant for the property on what they had just seen outside, and what the people working had told the police. Once they got the search warrant, they come back. Well, the SRT come back with them, but some of the police never left. They just surrounded and secured the scene and wait for the search warrant and the crew to come back. And they finally had to, from what we can understand, fire some flashbangs, sent a robot in. They finally subdued and arrested the 32-year-old daughter, who, according to reports, had blood all over.
She was covered
in blood.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, it's not what a normal person would think you would see. Sheila, did that one light? I think
must have, because I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah.
So they must not be worried about the back right now. They're just taking care of the inside, cleaning up. No doubt a terrible time for the family to walk in and see that.
That's traumatizing in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your sister and your mother. So, it's sad. Praying for everybody.
Beautiful place, ain't it?
It is.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful house.
You talk about, big house, big 2-story wood frame house, huge house, and at least 2 outbuildings, one on either side. Looks like this over here on this side used to be a house at one time. Maybe this was
the little white one up there, back there behind it, kind of.
Over here. And then over there looks like that could be the building they were working on. That's probably why they were in the backyard, to the left of the house as you're facing the house. And again, there's several vehicles up there. We saw, when we were live streaming and we come over this hill here, we could see the gray little SUV right there in front. We could see it. Right.
And then there was a van or something.
These other vehicles were down here at the bottom of the hill. Now, on the other side of that, and we'll drive by here in a minute, on the other side of that white house is where that driveway is, the gate that goes up. And there was 4 or 5 vehicles parked there.
Right.
And we stopped and pulled up, and when we did, the lady, she was pretty irate. I don't know how much. We was already losing the signal. Hopefully the signal had already lost by then, but she had some choice words, some language, and understandable. No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just you know, there's going to be people cover stories like this no matter what it is. There's going to be people that don't agree.
For sure.
There's going to be inquisitive and inquiry minds that want to know what happened, where it happened, how it happened, when it happened. You know, there's no difference than a YouTube channel or the local news covering a story.
Yeah.
We probably have less requirements, less things that we have to do because we are YouTubers. But again, we wouldn't cross if there would have been no trespassing signs there. The gate was shut and all the vehicles were backed up. So I guess they were trying to find a key to the gate while we were there. And again, the gentleman, I assume was her husband or her brother, was he's a Marine.
He was really nice.
Extremely nice and apologetic. Nothing to apologize for.
No,
goodness sakes.
definitely not.
It's a horrible time for the family.
Yeah.
We're probably going to go get in the vehicle.
Okay.
Drive back down here, show you the gate. And we'll head back out. As we head out, we'll let Sheila go live one more time, and then she can tell everybody that there'll be a video to follow since we lost signal.
Or I can put it in the post.
Okay.
There. I'll just post it on the community section thing.
Okay. Don't try to go live because you're going to lose your signal again.
We're going to lose it again, and there's no point in doing that. So we'll just tell them there's a video that will follow.
So we're going to drive by down here, guys, and then we will head out. Sheila will go home and download the video and probably
put it out too.
By this evening, it will be up. If any of you's never been to Kentucky, this is the rolling hills.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful country.
Look at that.
Here in Kentucky.
Beautiful.
And especially here, a country road. You see there's been one car come by the whole time we've been here, and probably that was just sightseers like us. But I'd say other than the people that live on this road has never
exactly traveled.
Let me show your sticker.
Oh yeah.
Y'all probably never heard of that saying before. All right, I'll give you the camera once we get in.
Okay, gotcha.
How far we have to go to turn around? In fact, you've got when we first pulled up down there, don't you?
Yeah. I do. Do you want me to just go ahead and close this one out, Dan?
We might just do that. If you want. Here, hold on. Let me put it on you.
You can do it on both of us there.
This is going to be the ending to the video that Sheila's posting right now. We're on our way back home after being to Mount Olivet where the body was found. Now, Sheila gave a disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
Viewer discretion.
Viewer discretion. If you guys watch this video and then get upset because of something you've seen or heard, then that's on you. All we can do is give a disclaimer and let you know that it may not be suited for you. It may not be something you want to watch or hear.
Right.
Just as Sheila and I, we don't enjoy broadcasting it, printing it, showing it, whatever. It was upsetting to us when we first heard it.
Oh,
it's an upsetting event. Now, for those of you that don't know, death is a part of life. We're all dying. We're dying. And if you're a Christian and you believe in God, we really don't start living till we take our last breath here on earth. So even though death is sad, and especially some deaths are sadder than others when they're like this, just hope that the mother was a Christian, and
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
she's gone to a better place, because we're all dying. None of us is getting out of this world alive. If you think we are, you're fooling yourself. Now, the last thing I want to discuss is we made a little short there on it, and it even cut out on us, because when you drop down over these hills here in Kentucky, you lose your signal. You're dropped.
Yeah.
You don't even have a chance to say, we're going to be dropped. It's just gone. We don't do that on purpose. We don't do that to annoy anybody or aggravate you.
Right.
We really had good intentions of showing you a good live feed video.
Yeah.
And because of the signal and because there's no towers, it didn't work out like that. We're sorry. You know, there's two choices. We can quit showing live feed videos, and then we don't have to take a chance on them being dropped.
Yeah, we might have to start doing that.
Or we can just give you what we can, and you can enjoy it and know that if we are dropped from a live feed, don't worry. We're either going to do a video or hook back up when we get in a better location.
Yeah.
Sheila, what do you got now?
Just sorry. That's all I can say. We do appreciate each and every of you tuning in each time we do go live. It's just, you know, there's issues with everything. And when you have computers or stuff like that, there's always going to be technical issues or errors. So,
well, we're looking around right now, and there's not a tower in sight. That's why we're back on the video.
right,
There's not a tower in sight where we're at. We're out in the country,
right.
and
So, again, we're sorry, and hope you continue to watch. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Sheila had high hopes of broadcasting live to you and letting you see the house, letting you see everything that went on, and
Yeah,
but you know, it's like trying to show a baby do a trick or a dog. It never happens when it's supposed to, and
no.
if something can go wrong, that's when it will.
I think that's a reoccurring theme for us.
Well, first of all, we're learning. Second of all, we don't have you don't have cell towers everywhere here like you do
Got to figure out something
in some
that
places.
would help. I don't know what would help to keep.
Well, what's
the
going to
signal.
help is just start doing the videos
Yeah,
and just post them, and that way they're not interrupted.
right.
Because if you do the live feed and they get disconnected, and I can understand
I
them get
understand it. I really do.
aggravated, or it's rippled, or they can't
Yeah.
understand, or
Blurry.
so we'll try to do better.
You can do it on both of us there. Hi guys, so sorry for the live video feed. Sorry about losing it. Thanks for coming along today. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Please subscribe to Sheila's channel, guys. She's trying to build her subscribership, and if you want to put a smile on her face, make sure you subscribe.
Thank you all. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you.